laundry everywhere. This is one near the washing machine. Here's the machine. And need to do something. It's really getting out of hand. So I'm planning to somehow organize this better. The one basket here. Okay, I told you it's horrible. This is a dried clothes pile. Look at the huge pile. Then this rack, my husband does not let me get rid of it. So I'm going to do something. I hate it. This is the bedroom and look at the mess. Look at the mess. So I hate this. I'm going to move it near the washing machine. Let's see if it will fit behind it. Then that will be a secret place, Then this whole thing will clear up. And I don't know where to put this. I tried putting it under the bed. Actually, when we made these cupboards, we told them specifically, I need space here to keep the suitcase. But those guys, they put shelves like this. This is like this and like this. So how can the shoot? Nothing fits there. It's empty and nothing fits there. What a huge waste of space. All of that could have gone there, like the suitcase. Then this keyboard. Where will I put all this? And then look at this. This is another pile. This pile always grows. So I don't know what to do, how to organize it in a way in which my family is ready to cooperate with me. So yeah, let me do the little fixes and I'll get back to you.
Mommy is cleaning the balcony.
So I moved it out. The first step is I move it out into the balcony. Second step is I move it out of the house. These are cat clothes which I'm drying. Oh, there was so much stuff here I had to wash, clean, get rid of the mud which was here. I'll link the video below showing me how I do all that. Tip number one, have designated spots for your laundry. So that was one. I've seen so many organizing videos. I tried so many things. One says sort by color, sort by this, sort by that. It doesn't work in my house at all. I label it, I do whatever. This is the only thing which works. Keep a huge bin here. Keep a huge bin near the washer. So everybody dumps their laundry here. The kids are much more efficient, I might say. So they go and put their laundry either in the machine if it's empty, or they put it in the box, the bin near the machine. So that helps me a lot. So I just have to sort it and dump it. I don't color coordinate, color sort or whatever of that kind. I try to keep like with like texture with like texture. So if it's all cotton, I try to get all the cottons done, all the bed sheets done, all the towels done, all the silky ones done, so that they wash evenly and are properly done. Tip number 2 is don't let this happen to you. Don't let the huge laundry pile pick up. I'm trying to be on top of this. I'm almost there. Usually the pile would be like huge, humongous, but now I tried to do that. Pile is there because I just put it there, before making this video. So I take it and I sort it out into 4 piles. That is the next tip, maybe 3 or 4. And then I have one pile going for my son, one for my daughter, one for me, and one for my husband. And sometimes a mini pile for any kitchen clothes which have dried longer and they need to be sorted out too. Then Usually 90% of the time my son will take his pile and do his own folding. That is the next step. Have your kids help you out, make it a family time, and have your kids do their chores, make it one of their daily chores. My son, he does is he puts it his chore, his duties early morning. But since he's an early riser, he gets up at around 5:36 and he dresses himself up, etc. So he takes and puts the laundry into the washing machine, and then my daughter switches it on or I switch it on. Usually school days it's me, because she gets up very late, she's not going to get anything done. So I switch it on when I go there to make myself a cup of coffee. So around 6:30, 6:40 I'll be switching it on. Then I dry it. Okay, so then in the evening we get this and make this 4 piles here. The son takes his pile, daughter takes her pile. I fold the clothes for myself and my husband and put them away. Sometimes husband will put his away if he's at home, and then the kitchen clothes go in the kitchen. I have a small rack in the kitchen where only all these clothes go there. So that's it. That's how we sort it out. And then there was a tip about having the kids do their own laundry if possible, and also having them, at least it's not never too young to start. My kids started like when they're 2 or something, and basically just they'll be sorting it. You have boxes, so they just go and put the laundry. They know that the dirty laundry goes in the bin. That's it. That much is enough. Then it goes on to the next level where you teach them to dry the clothes, get the clothes off the drying rack. We don't have a dryer here, we just air dry them. So get them off, put the new ones to dry, their new load to dry, and then sort it out, take your pile and fold it. So that makes life a lot easier. The next step is, do not use hot water for washing your clothes. I used to try that and it actually spoils your clothes. So cold water and if really you want some heat, maybe warm water is good enough for washing your clothes. And another tip is, when you're washing how do I wash my kitchen clothes? My kitchen, I use cloth napkins to wipe the counters, another one to wipe the cupboards, another one to wipe the fridge and all that. So I just put a pot of boiling water and put washing soda. Mind you, it's washing soda, and then you put sunlight powder. I'll put the link below. Sunlight powder, it's really good, and then it gets rid of all this, it gets all the gunk out. Sometimes I also put vinegar in, and then let it be there while I am doing my other stuff, cleaning up, wrapping up for the day, etc. And then in the end, towards the end of the day, just give it a rinse, scrub it with your hand, rinse it, and then dry it. That's how we handle our kitchen clothes. And another tip is, try and air dry your clothes. So that's how we do. I think most houses in India do that. We don't have dryers. So if you have a dryer, try to air dry clothes which tend to shrink, and also the ones which don't need that much sunlight or drying, like silk clothes or silk tops or blouses. The fine material, they dry so easy. So why do you want to waste energy? Just dry it in your dryer, in the air dry it. Have a rack and then air dry it. And another tip is, I put all my shirts, try to put all the shirts on a hanger so they dry